Hello, everyone, and welcome in or welcome back to Midnight Morning Readings. We are here to do the monthly reading for Aquarius for the month of October 2023. We are going to do things slightly differently from past readings today, and we're going to see how it works. We're going to do current energies, most recent past, general messages, money, career, finance, love, romance, relationships, with some clarifiers and final message from Spirit. Okay, so what are the current energies that are going on for you right now? Door to romance, 7th chakra, and walking away. Okay, so you have been receiving messages from Spirit. Question is, what are they and what are you seeing or hearing? Or are you seeing or hearing? So let's see. Current energies for the sign of Aquarius. All right. On the bottom of the deck, I have Arrest and Rejuvenation, Action, and Cornucopia. So I think some of you need to take a break, but we'll see. So you had your 7th chakra that popped out on the bottom of the deck. You have your 4th and 5th chakras, which is your heart and throat. And you have a journey that is coming up. So with your 4th and 5th chakra, that's your heart and your throat. So what your heart is telling you, you're not communicating what you want to do, what your heart is telling you you need to do. And I think what Spirit is saying, you need some time for you to figure out how you want to interpret those and communicate those messages to others. So what is going on in your most recent past? You have tree wisdom. And so tree wisdom is you and fairy spotting. So tree wisdom is really talking about messages, and this is really more your 7th chakra that's coming in, that messages the Spirit has been sending to you. And the question is, have you been listening? Have you been seeing? Have you been receiving those messages? Okay, so let's see. All right, most recent past for the sign of Aquarius, please. When I was doing my pre-shuffle, I was really getting almost kind of a pinball effect feeling, to where I just feel, Aquarius, you are all over the place right now, and you're just not exactly for sure what to do or where to go, and just feeling like you're all over the place, and it's hard to kind of pin you down as far as what is going on. So most recent energies for Aquarius. We're going to give this one more shuffle and see what Spirit has for most recent energies. Yeah, you're all over the place. So what's on the bottom of the deck? We have hidden depths, we have divination, and we have coming together and wishing wisely. So here's what it is. So hidden depths, you are really have been taking a deep dive into your past and your emotions, because you've been doing a lot of meditating on that to try and figure out. I almost feel like you've been doing a lot of shadow work, and with these hidden depths and this divination, because wishing wisely, you're really trying to move forward, is what I'm feeling. And this is that rest and rejuvenation that's coming in. With this and this divination, you have really been trying to let go. You've been doing a lot of shadow work. I would not be surprised if shadow work popped out as one of the clarifiers here, because you're really trying to move in a direction of letting things go and really moving forward as opposed to dwelling on the past. So we'll see. So I really feel this is a journey of internal movements for you, Aquarius. So we'll see. Bottom of the deck is home matters. Okay, so this is really messages from spirit, Aquarius. Okay, this is all about doing shadow work, listening to, you have your 7th chakra on the bottom of the deck, so spirit has been sending you messages. Question is, are you listening? Are you listening to what those messages are? Okay, so general messages, overall messages for Aquarius, please, spirit. Anything else? I feel this is going to be a very specific reading that is meant for a certain amount of Aquarians that are out there. So the card on the bottom of the deck is creativity and fertility, love and relationships, rest and retreat. And we had rest and retreat that came out earlier. So you've definitely got this creativity, this fertility, which ties into that crown chakra, as far as getting these ideas, these muses, and really doing this. The other card that popped out is an exciting situation, and I think you have been getting some ideas. This is that creativity and fertility that was coming into play, and I really think you've been doing this meditation in the past, as far as letting things go, negative feelings, giving out, forgiving yourself and forgiving others, because you're moving into a very strong sense of positivity. Okay, so you had the 7th chakra on the bottom of the deck when we first, for current energies. You popped out the 5th and 4th chakra, and now you have your 3rd eye chakra, which is the 6th chakra. Okay, so you've had 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th chakra that has been popping out. So this is telling me spirit has been sending you messages. You've been feeling them. You've been trying to let go, because the other one that popped out was recognition and reward and emotional loss. So you have really been trying to do, like I said, not only shadow work, but you are in a state of forgiveness, of forgiving yourself and forgiving others as you're moving forward, because you are putting yourself into a state of positivity. And you've really been working on this very, very strongly. So on the bottom of the deck for your money, career, finance, how this ties in is you've got the Watch. Okay, and it's really talking about you got the Watch. So what is it? It's time. Okay, whatever you're doing, whatever you are working on right now is temporary, because something bigger is on the horizon for you, Aquarius. And I really feel it's coming towards the end of October, if not into November. We'll see. I think wherever you're at right now, it's going to hold you. Or you're going to be there, but you're going to be working towards something. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, you have the Tree, which is financial growth, things coming to fruition, abundance, outdoor job, family business, stability. This is the big key. Okay, is whatever job you're in right now is temporary, but you are definitely moving into, you're going to be working this month in October, Aquarius, for something that is going to offer you that stability, to where you're not going to hate. And see, here it is again. Here's this moon energy. Moon energy is internal. It's intuition. It is working on your gut instinct, your internal thoughts. And this moon energy confirms that, you know, the job that you're at right now, this is temporary because you are being guided into something that is stable. You're being guided by spirit. You're there for a reason, but it's very temporary, and it's going to be very short-lived. And as you navigate through October, you are going to see an ending to something and a beginning to something, is what I am feeling. Because of where you are at right now, but because you're manifesting this tree. You are manifesting this this abundance, but I really feel like it's going to happen towards the end of the month. Okay. All right. So the card on the bottom of the deck is trapped in fear. And I think it's this temporary job. It's this temporary where you're at right now. You're fearful that it's going to last a lot longer than what it is. And I really feel, you know, you've got authority that also popped out as far as your career and finance. But you are taking control of the situation. In October, Aquarius, you are working on manifesting this tree and this growth, and you're taking control of the situation. Because if you look, you've got a 4, you've got an 8, okay, that these are working to manifest. Now you have material and financial changes. So this is very, very much things that you are working towards, that you are manifesting, and you are working towards, that are going to happen in the month of October. I really feel, though, you're going to see a lot of these manifesting towards the end of the month, because it's this fear, trapped in fear, this heartache and loss. You feel like you are not doing good enough. You are not being enough. And it's not that, because the other card on the bottom of the deck that you have, here you go. All right. So you have 3, 4, 5, 8. So this is all going in sequence. For you, Aquarius, this is all in sequence, because the other card on the bottom of the deck is your number 1, which prosperity begins. This is going to happen. You're going to be going through a lot of transition with this month, and this is where I really feel a lot of this internal placement that you have been working on, this internal shadow work that you have been working on, is really working towards getting to a point of positivity. Towards the end of October is when I really feel this is all coming into play for you. For your love, romance, and relationships, return. Okay, so things are coming back to the way they were. And what I mean by that is there are things that are at play right now that are going to bring you back into this state of satisfaction, happiness, contentment with that. And it's directly relating to house and home, is what I am feeling. You know, which adds that stability, okay, that you are seeking. Oh, I have a flipper. Okay, you have quite a bit. So on the bottom of the deck, I have a gentle touch. So it's safe for you to reach out right now. And it's really telling you it's okay. All right. You've been trying to work. You've been trying to manifest certain things. And You know, this is almost what I feel. This is spirit confirming, saying, hey, we're touching your shoulder. We've been sending you messages. It's okay. We're here with you. We are helping you through this. It is coming, because the situation is becoming unveiled, and the love you long for is waiting for you to see it. And I think this is the clouds, the smoke, the veil is finally being removed. And this is really house and home. This is family relationship, because you don't feel like you've been doing good enough or enough, and you've been really, really being intentional about working on your inner shadow work. I really feel that, because the card that was flipped in the deck was illumination. And that's what this whole month is about bringing whatever the question is. The answer is to keep loving and keep moving forward. And I really feel a lot of what you have been working, this internal work that you have been really working on, this rest and rejuvenation, all of this stuff is moving into a piece of positivity, into a place of positivity. The last card that came out is Deep Dive. Understanding the past creates a living future. This is what your past energy has been talking about. So this whole month has really been on that self-shadow work, that self-love and forgiveness, because you want to move into this state of love and positivity as you are moving forward. I really feel this is going to start manifesting for you, and you're going to see it towards the end of October, Aquarius. So let us see what is going on. Any clarifiers for this before we get your final message? Okay. Thinking there was a flipper in here. Okay. All right. All right. Clarifiers for Aquarius. Okay. So, yeah, this is all on here. So your first card that popped out is patience. And this is what has been happening. You've really been taking a step back, taking your time of figuring out what you want and how you want to move forward. And you've been taking the patience to be able to get this to manifest. You've had some emotional withdrawal, which, as you are going through this rest and rejuvenation, as you are going through this emotional loss, this healing, this heartache, this fear, this shadow work that you've been doing, you have had this emotional withdrawal, but you've been doing it in a way of trying to meditation, of working on that shadow work, because you have triumph that also came out in the deck. And so you are succeeding. You are going to see the fruits of your labors towards the end of this month, because the final component that you have, as all of this is tying together, is you have movement, choices, and decisions. And if you see on this particular card, you have 5 doors in front of you. One of them is orange, is unknown, and then yellow is money, and the pinkish red is relationships, and the green is growth, and the blue is the blue skies. So you have very, very strong positive choices that are going to be presented for you towards the end of the month. And I really feel you have been really diligent on doing this shadow work as far as moving things forward, Aquarius, and you're going to see the fruits of the labor come to you towards the end of October. So let's get a final message from Spirit for this reading as it ties everything together. Okay, so what is the final message from Spirit? Okay. All right. You had several of them coming out, so. Okay. Usually we have 1, but we have 3. First card out, ears wide open. Okay, Aquarius, this is Make sure you are listening, but not so much are you hearing. Are you hearing what is being said? Are you listening for it? And are you hearing? Are you understanding? Oops, I apologize. We have 4. Because you have this smoke and mirrors that also popped out. And so you feel like, is this the truth? Is it deception? Is it what it really says it is going to be? Okay, you have a tender embrace that also came through, and you have this tall tale. So you're very skeptical as you are moving towards the end of the month about the information that is being presented to you, because I really feel you've been working this entire time on really trying to manifest and put yourself, because you feel that you have been lied to, because you feel that you've had this smoke and mirrors, and so you are being very, very, how do I want to say? You want to be very intentional about the decisions that you are making moving forward, because you just feel at the end of the month that you're just done with everything, and you really want to make a decision that is best for you and your family. So that is a very, very strong message. You're doing a lot of shadow work, a lot of internal meditation, growth, forgiveness, and love, in order to bring yourself into this very strong sense of positivity and love as you are working through all of this. So you have quite the journey that you are on right now, Aquarius. You have a lot of things, internal work that you're doing for the month of October. And once you continue to move forward with this, the answers are going to come towards the end of the month. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for joining me. Please hit that like, subscribe, and share button on your way out, and we will see you back here next month. Take care.